What up with your YouTube and YouTube buzz? It's your boy TripleCup Chuck, and I'm up. And I want to talk about some of the games that I'm interested in. This don't have nothing to do with consoles, Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation, or no in particular order, just the games that I'm interested in. When I sat down to watch the E3 press conference and I was looking at some of the games, and I was like, man, this one here was just face melting, mouth watering, dripping type of game that just had me just like amazed all about, you know what I'm saying? When I was watching, I had to sit back, sit up, look around, and all that type of good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna name some of the games that I was interested in. You know what I'm saying? You had Metro, you had Assassin's Creed, Need for Speed, Forza, Cuphead, Crackdown, Sea of Thieves, Anthem, Spider-Man, Far Cry, God of War, South Park, Madden, Days Gone, State of Decay, and Beyond Good and Evil. I was like, man, these is a list of games that I gotta get my hands on. Okay, when I was looking at them, like when I was seeing Metro, I was like, man, this game look amazing. Like it almost looked like a movie. And you watching them go through the little tunnel, then all of a sudden this little rat creature come out, and I jump like, oh man, what is that going on? Then he go out the little door and he try to close the door, and the rat stick his head out, he jug him in his eyeball, and then he do the little swing across the little thing. Then he had this big old huge monster come out, then he try to shoot him down and jump around, and had to go on the thing and hop on the train. When I seen all that, I was like, day one, I'm diving. That's why I thought about that game up. Assassin's Creed, when I seen that, just the beauty of the game of showing Egypt and all the things that you do. I wasn't too big on Assassin's Creed game, but when I seen this game here, I was like, this game here looks amazing, look interesting, it look flushed out, it looked full, it looked like they took their time and they actually put their heart and soul into this game, and they actually got some references that I like. You know what I'm saying? When I seen this game, day one, I'm diving. Need for Speed. I was not interested in Need for Speed at all. It wasn't even on my radar. This was a sleeper game. I was like, oh, Need for Speed, whoop-dee-doo. Then I seen the game, it was like, okay, you playing a Need for Speed, Fast and the Furious type of game, just all out, just warfare, and you seeing them driving and cars smashing in slow motion, and they swerving, and then you can see them hitting the speed booster. Now, like, you know what? They not competing with Forza. They making their own type of game, and it look interesting. And the story mode, it look compelling. So you know what? That game though, first day, I'm diving. You know what I'm saying? Forza. I always love to simulate on the Forza series, you know what I'm saying, the motorsports. That was my type of game. I'm not too big of a Horizon fan, but Horizon 3 was good. When I seen Forza, I don't have to go into no detail. Y'all already know. 4K 60, beautiful, and it's amazing. I'm diving. Day one. Cuphead, I already got that pre-order. Y'all know me, TripleCup Chuck, I'm up. My logo always been something to do with Cuphead, and y'all wouldn't expect nothing else less than me for having Cuphead day one. Y'all know I gotta get it. Crackdown, I seen that, it look amazing. You know what I'm saying? They gave a little bit about the story mode and how the game was gonna play. When I seen that, I was like, okay, they gotta show me some more. But it looked very interesting. I want to see more about the multiplayer, because the single player, I'm not gonna really deal with, because that ain't my type of thing for no single player. But like I say, everybody know me. They know I'm like 90% multiplayer, 10% single player. So they got to show me something about the multiplayer with that Crackdown. I mean, I'm just saying, I got to see the power of the cloud. Okay, now Sea of Thieves, want to talk about multiplayer? That is a completely multiplayer online game. I'm thinking about me and my friends going off, having fun, having a good time. That's like a weekend game. We all sit back, chill, having fun. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the Xbox playing, my girl on hers, I'm on my mind, my cousin on theirs, and we sit back. You know, I was a big Ark fan, so by me playing Ark, switching over to Sea of Thieves, I'm hoping they changed all the stuff that, Ark did wrong, and they made it right on this one here. So, you know what I'm saying, Sea of Thieves, I'm diving. Day one. You know what I'm saying? Now, that was a good game. And, oh, my God, Anthem. Man, when I seen this game here, this was the face-melting, mouth-watery game that I seen. It looked at juicy, you know what I'm saying? It looked at polished to a T. When I seen that game, I was like, man, this game looked like a Destiny. It looked like a Titanfall 2 and a Star Wars jammed all together into one. And was like, mwah, magnificent. I call that a Mona Lisa, you heard me? Day one, I'm diving. Spider-Man, it's 3 games that I want to come out first before I purchase my PlayStation 4. Don't get me wrong, I would like to have my PlayStation, but I don't see nothing that show the justice for me getting one. But when I seen that Spider-Man, I was like, you know what? I think that's gonna push me over the edge when that Spider-Man come out and these other 2 games come out. I think that's gonna catch my attention about the Spider-Man. Far Cry, I want that because of the controversy behind the game. But the more I see it, you know, it's a single player game, and I say, well, you know, I get it when I get it, because I don't really want to have no big backlog. That I have so far. I'm trying to break it on down, so I'm gonna try to kill some of my backlog. So I'm gonna get Far Cry because it looked very interesting, but it's not no multiplayer focus, so I don't really have to rush into getting Far Cry. It's just like when I get it, I play it when I play it. The other game that I liked that looked good was that God of War. Now, when I seen God of War, I was like, yeah, God of War looked like a pretty good ass game. It just have a little bit different from the old God of War, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some growing pains or whatever like that. But that's the second game that I see for Sony. Like, okay, when this game come out, now I'm gonna go get me a PlayStation. That's the game number 2. I'm waiting on my third game to fully commit to my PlayStation, and that was it. Then you know you got your South Park. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty funny. I don't have to say too much about South Park, but except it's controversy, and I'm gonna get a lot of laughs off of it. Madden. Everybody be hating on Madden, but I love Madden. The story mode I wasn't interested in at first, but when they talk more about it, the more intrigued I am. But you know what I'm saying, Madden, I always get it. I fall sucker to it, you know what I'm saying? Now, Days Gone is the third game that's for Sony. When that come out, when all 3 of those games come out, they gonna fall on Voltron for me to purchasing a PlayStation 4. Might get the Pro or the regular, just depends on whatever the situation is at that time. But when those 3 games come out, I'm getting my PlayStation. And you can put that in the books. Now, another game that I like, because I was a big Walking Dead fan, State of Decay. When I seen that game, how the way it was talking about, like you could hop in and out of other people's games and you could help people out, do your own little server, but you know, once you died, you died. I got the first one, I liked it, but it needed a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not too big on small AA games and single A games, but the way they bringing this game up, I think it's gonna be a day one buy. I'm almost close to diving. I'm on the board. I'm finna jump. They just gotta give me just a little bit more and I'm diving. Now, you know what I'm saying, there's one other game, caught me off guard, like, pow! Slapped me. I'm like, man, what was that? And it was that Beyond Good and Evil. When I seen a little monkey sitting up there talking to the warthog, and they was talking, you know what I'm saying, he sounded like a little Australian. I was like, okay. And then he tricked him or whatever like that. Then he shot his hand up, shot in the air, and he did some other stuff. I need to see some real gameplay. But what I see, it caught my attention. I'm interested, so I want to know what's going on. Y'all better show me more, and I need to see gameplay because I'm not going to be fooled about this game. Well, this just me giving you some of my thoughts to some of the games, not all of them, but some of the games I'm very interested in. Well, this your boy TripleCup. Come on, matter of fact, I want y'all to leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all want to see, what games y'all diving for, and what games that y'all just won't get whenever it come out. Now, with that being said, well, this your boy TripleCup Chuck, and I'm out. And remember, I don't do this for me, I do this for we. So like, subscribe, and holler at your boy, and don't forget to choke that like button to it during blue. I'm out.